So, this is farewell to Barnes as we know him. Barnes currently costs 4, soon to be nerfed to cost 5. In fact, by the time you're watching this video, Barnes may well be costing 5. So I thought we'd go out in style, celebrating the life and times of Barnes as a Hearthstone card by playing him in this Duwin Hunter deck. Now in this deck, Barnes doesn't feel terribly broken. You know, 4-cost Barnes brings out a 1-1 mWAwqoArUD, which brings out a 10-10 mWAwqoArUD. Now, if your opponent can deal with the 10-10, there's a chance they can, then you can't resurrect that 10-10 with this deck. So, unlike Big Priest, once that 10-10 is gone, it's more or less gone. That seems pretty fair to me. This deck has Deathstalker Rexxar and it also has Zul'jin for tremendous late game value. Let's have a look at the deck in action now on the Wild Mode ladder. This feels like a solid deck to ladder with, and oh look, it's Big Priest.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, so my opponent also savouring the last few moments of Barnes costing 4. Now I've kept Pressure Plate. Don't really know if it was a good keep or not, but it may come in handy at some point soon in the game if he plays a big threat. So we saved the Pressure Plate for a big threat. Although, you know, I could get lucky and it may not be Big Priest. Oh, this is so good. Master's Call on 3 into Barnes on 4. Now, if Barnes cost 5, we'd still be fine because we have the coin.
Greetings, traveler.
And there he is. Here's mWAwqoArUD. Now, I emoted my opponent. That may have been a mean thing to do. It may have seemed unnecessary. But come on, it's a Big Priest. They deserve to be emoted, right? They deserve to be BM'd. So I'm just going to keep doing it. Oh, Huffer. Always Huffer. And he's nearly dead. Just like that. We have a kill command and a quick shot that we can utilise. With 6 mana to play with, I'm not entirely sure what he can do. Oh, Spirit Lash. Okay. Spirit Lash number 2. Sure.
I will hunt you down.
Well, that is still 13 damage to the face. That's a bow, that's a kill command, and goodbye Big Priest.
Well played.
Ah, we got a well played from him. Alright, let's look at our final game. And it's against a druid. So the question is, how lucky can we get in this game? Can we get Barnes on 3 or on 4? Maybe I should have mulliganed the entire hand away just to look for Barnes. But I always get scared with mulliganing away an entire hand.
Greetings, traveler.
Because I feel that maybe I'll draw into mWAwqoArUD, which you really don't want to do. Alright. Still no Barnes.
I hunt alone.
Still no Barnes. And I'm attacking with the weapon because I have another weapon in hand. Seems fine. This hand does not feel especially great at the moment. Will he give us some clues as to what his strategy is? Oh my goodness. Oh, hello! Well, is that game over? Is that just game over now with the 10-10 on board? The drawback of Hecklebot, very similar to the drawback of Deathlord, I guess. So, yas'Raj into Bards. Tremendous. Wow. He swiped the yas'Raj. Still alive. And you know what's coming. He's going to swipe it again. He's going to kill it. But the damage has been done. A ridiculous amount of damage has been done. There it is. Second swipe. And he kills the Barnes. Sure. Oh, what? He didn't kill Barnes? Well, he's just dead. I mean, he was dead anyway, but... oh well. That was pretty fun. yas'Raj into Barnes. Alright, so I was just having a little bit of fun there. In my opinion, a perfectly viable deck. Of course, once the nerf to Barnes comes into play, and Barnes costs 5, maybe you want to reconsider his inclusion. Duwin, if you are watching this, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on Barnes costing 5 and how that impacts his place in this particular deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it'll be interesting to see what happens to Big Priest moving forward, whether Big Priest still sees substantial play, whether people still play Barnes in it, or whether they cut Barnes out completely and rely on a version of Big Priest without Barnes, which has been seen historically. Versions of Big Priest without Barnes can still be very effective and can still win games. So yes, some interesting times ahead for the Wild Mode ladder. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon for more Wild Mode fun.